In this video, we're transforming a 40-foot school bus into a luxurious, fully equipped home. This is Che, an American YouTuber known for his wild projects, but this is by far his biggest and most expensive one, taking over a year to complete. Frustrated by high rental costs, he decided to buy a full school bus. It's massive and fully functional, even reaching 70 miles per hour. The first step? Removing 28 seats, a huge job. Next, they cut and raised the roof by 7 feet, giving the interior a 9-foot ceiling. This allows for a 2-story design, the highest roof ever on a YouTube bus. They started by removing the metal roof and old insulation, setting the stage for the incredible transformation ahead. Next, they removed all the windows, which was a huge task since school buses are full of them. With the windows gone, the bus looked pretty scary. His dad even joked that it looked like a zombie bus. Then came the hardest part, raising the roof. His dad built wooden supports on the sides to lift it safely and evenly. They cut the roof like opening a box and carefully raised it step by step. It took many attempts because the roof was so heavy, but eventually, it worked. On top of that, they extended the bus length by another foot. Once the roof was fully raised, the bus looked massive and ready for the next steps of transformation. Their top priority was securing the roof because any strong wind could lift it, so they quickly installed steel braces, connecting them to the cut window frames. They worked through the night, carefully lifting and stabilizing the roof until sunrise. Once the roof was secure, they started building the bus walls using metal panels fixed onto welded beams, making the structure strong and ready for further modifications. Next came the floor. They laid a thick plastic layer to prevent water from entering, added 3 inches of insulating foam for protection against moisture, and topped it with sturdy wooden panels to create a solid base that wouldn't shift when walking on it. Then they reinforced the walls with wood, using metal screws to secure everything to the beams. The front of the bus was prepared for the entrance, and after all this work, the bus structure was now fully solid, with a ceiling height of around 3 meters, completely ready for the next stage of the transformation. He started by expanding the front area and used a power saw to cut space in the metal for the door. His dad lifted the wooden door while Che held it in place to secure it. Looking at the bus now, the old school bus look has completely disappeared, replaced by a completely new and different appearance. The interior layout is going to be amazing, with a bedroom, an office above it, a full bathroom, and even a second bedroom on the upper level. The upper room, which is currently being constructed, is actually a small loft that also supports the separation of the driver's cabin, turning it into an independent space separate from the rest of the bus. They then installed a flat roof, unlike most bus conversions which have curved roofs. Che wanted the bus to feel more like a regular home, so the flat roof was perfect. Next, they started preparing the bathroom, which will include a full toilet, sink, and shower. At the very back of the bus, space was designated for the master bedroom and an office, while the floor, wall foundations, and wooden beams are currently being installed to complete the structure. Right now, his dad is busy installing the windows in the kitchen area. This section of the bus will become the living room and kitchen, so proper lighting is essential. Meanwhile, Che was filming another video, and Kobe was helping him, but the dad took on this task alone. He used a power saw to cut spaces for 2 large windows in the kitchen, built wooden frames for them, and installed aluminum windows, which are better for sound insulation compared to regular wooden ones. The result was amazing, giving the space a beautiful look. The next big challenge was installing the huge water tanks under the bus. In any mobile home conversion, there are usually 3 types of tanks: fresh water, gray water, and black water. The fresh water tank supplies clean water to the entire home, the gray tank collects water from sinks and showers, and the black tank stores waste. Normally, black tanks range from 15 to 50 gallons, but Che installed a massive 200-gallon tank, enough to use for around 250 showers before emptying. The fresh and gray tanks each hold 100 gallons. After preparing the area, he secured all the tanks on wooden frames to keep them stable and safe. Next, they started on the plumbing foundations, one of the toughest parts of construction. A skilled craftsman always shows in the foundation, and here, they nailed it perfectly. This was the final step before adding foam insulation. At this point, the bus began transforming. Windows were in, air conditioners installed, and all electrical connections completed. But honestly, nothing compares to what came after the foam insulation. The bus took on a whole new life. And we haven't even started the interior yet, which will be absolutely amazing. Then Che revealed the real reason behind this project. 6 years ago, he met his fiancée Kelsey. Once the bus makeover is done, he plans to take it to the beach and propose. By the end of the video, this bus will be their very first home together. Don't forget to subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more videos like this. Now, we began covering the entire bus with drywall or suspended wooden panels. The first panel was installed in the living room or kitchen. Then they moved on to the lounge, which was much harder because the area was narrow and full of curves. After several attempts, they cut the panel to match the shape of the ceiling and, using supports, attached it above. These supports were crucial because, without them, the panel would have fallen. The supports held it in place until it was properly fixed to the ceiling. Once they finished the living room and kitchen area, they managed to create multiple openings for hidden lighting in the ceiling, aiming to make the bus extremely bright, especially after working for almost 2 months in a dark bus. Finally, light filled the entire space. They were going to move the storage area, but the kitchen walls weren't done yet, so they worked a bit on that, installing panels around the small window. Then they moved to the area with the 2 large windows to finish it. After that, they started building the storage area to complete the kitchen wall installation and finished the section around the door next. Kobe was finishing the laundry room and the end of the lounge so they could start installing the stairs and then the master bedroom. At the same time, Che was closing off the driver's area until the door was installed. Above the bathroom, Che left a 9-foot-high space, perfect for extra storage and for installing a dehumidifier. Small spaces like this can get very humid, and AC alone can't handle it. Too much moisture leads to mold and health issues, so this device was essential. They also installed a ventilation system for the kitchen and bathroom, with pipes leading outside, and finally installed the bathroom ceiling. The father worked on waterproofing the entire shower area, which is crucial in a bus. The shower is spacious, with a double shower head, dual controls, and a small shelf for essentials. Meanwhile, Che worked at the back, adding the desk and loft ceiling. He curved the ceiling to maximize space and give the bus a cozy, stylish feel. The space was still dark, so they carved out spots for hidden lighting and installed 6 lamps throughout. In the bathroom, they finally laid the tiles, using glossy ones everywhere to give a clean, uniform look. Next, it was time for the kitchen. After finishing the 3D design, they were excited to see it in real life, especially Che, who loves cabinets. Kobe installed the cabinets while Che cleaned and renovated the driver's area, which was in terrible condition. They removed the flooring and hood to make sure everything was spotless and comfortable. In the kitchen, they built a wooden frame to secure the fridge and filled the space above with upper cabinets. Inside the cabinets, they added small hidden lights to create a soft, cozy glow throughout the kitchen. The hidden lights created a soft, cozy glow throughout the cabinets and the entire kitchen. After finishing the cabinets, Che noticed the driver's dashboard looked old, so he repainted it completely and installed new vinyl flooring, paying attention to every small detail. The transformation of the driver's area was incredible. In the kitchen, they installed a large table that could fit 4 people, making the space feel much more open. They painted the cabinets bold black and the loft ceiling white for a sleek, modern look. Upper trims were added to cover the ceiling curves, window trims were installed, and Kobe worked on all the cabinet doors, including frosted glass upper doors. He painted and installed every door himself, giving the kitchen a polished and elegant finish. The biggest challenge was fitting the oversized washer and dryer into the bus. The narrow stairs and tight corridors made it almost impossible to move them. After many attempts, Kobe, his father, and fiancé tried different approaches but couldn't fit them. Eventually, they temporarily placed the dryer in the office area, installed the washer in its spot, and then positioned the dryer on top. After several tries, both appliances finally fit perfectly, completing a full, functional laundry area inside the bus. Here you'll see them pushing the washer into place. It was exactly what they planned from the start. Che had designed the space to fit the washer perfectly, keeping it secure while driving. He hoped nothing would break because moving it again would be a nightmare. Next, the huge fridge was installed, and surprisingly, it was much easier than fitting the washer and dryer. With that, the living room area was complete, a very special moment for Che, who now had 4 major milestones completed in this project. His fiancée still didn't know he was planning to propose at the end of the video, and she supported him since his first video. A new day began, one of the most important in the project, building the roof deck. This deck wasn't just for looks, it's perfect for sitting and camping. Installing the railing was tricky because the bus already reached the maximum legal height. They designed special hinges so the railing could fold when not in use, staying within legal limits. They reinforced the roof with wires for safety and built a metal staircase to access it. Now, only small tasks were left. In the bedroom, Kobe installed ceiling insulation to prepare for walls and lighting, while Che's father made a closet under the stairs. Che focused on the electrical system, powered by 4 200Ah, 12V batteries, connected directly while driving, with an additional generator to keep them charged continuously. After ensuring everything worked perfectly, they moved on to the carpet. The bed, designed in 2 parts, sits partially over the engine and folds easily for convenience. As you can see, the desk area was finally ready for the carpet. Before laying it down, they added a soft underlayer to make the floor smoother and more comfortable. Once the carpet was in, the bus instantly felt like home, perfect for daily life. Next came the ceiling fan, a rare feature in a bus, and finishing touches in the bathroom. They installed a smart bathroom system, painted the ceiling, matched the black paint with the tiles, and fitted the shower, faucets, control panels, and ventilation. Then, they began installing ceramic tiles, not just in the bathroom but throughout the bus. While it seemed unusual, Che's choice was perfect. The tiles made the interior look sleek, modern, and easy to clean, even over the kitchen cabinets. They carefully secured each tile to ensure stability and balance. The living room was almost complete but still needed a sofa. Off-the-shelf sofas wouldn't fit the space, so Kobe built one himself. Even without prior experience, he studied countless YouTube tutorials and carefully applied each step. Just like with the roof and other challenges, his determination paid off, and the custom sofa turned out beautifully. Inside, the bus looked amazing, but the exterior hadn't changed in 6 months. Finally, it was time to paint the bus white, replacing the old school bus yellow. The result was sleek, elegant, and completely transformed. After finishing the interior and exterior, they prepared for the final moment, taking the bus to the beach. There, Che proposed to his fiancée, and of course, she said yes. After 6 months of work, the bus was now a fully functional, stylish home on wheels and the setting for a truly unforgettable moment. So from the bottom of my heart, I'd love for you to tell me what you think about this project and which challenges you'd like to see in upcoming videos. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. See you next video.